Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we just got the data download not long ago. It was 3 AM for me that the data download happened, hence the I thought I'd go with a bit of a funny meme title, since unfortunately I had to work until 3:30. So I got home, I'm recording this video now. By the time it goes up, the data download is probably going to be like an hour and a half old. So this video is probably going up behind a lot of other people's. So I thought I'd give it a bit of a meme spin with the title and the thumbnail. See if it could get some more people to watch it. So do me a favour and do hit that like button, spread the video around, leave a comment to let me know your thoughts on all the stuff that has been revealed. So the first thing that they showed in the very short teaser telling us about the producer letter is the TUR and LR arts for the Goku and Cooler cards. So I have a slightly zoomed in better picture here. So these are the TUR arts. I mean, these are awesome. It's crazy how some of these LRs have these really great TUR arts that you literally will never get to see, right? Because you just awaken them into an LR straight away, and then there you go, until you've pulled like 5 copies to rainbow your main one, and then you end up pulling some more. Then I guess you could keep the TUR, but other than that, you're like never gonna see it. But both of these look really cool. And then we have the LR arts as well, and goddamn, this Cooler art, oh my god, this is amazing. I can't wait to get this render of just like the Cooler without the background and stuff to use in thumbnails. And then the Goku one, I mean, it's not bad, obviously, it looks good, but it just looks really, I don't know if boring is the right word, but like when I look at it, now obviously it's a Super Saiyan Goku, so it's pretty obvious, but it gives me the like Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku vibes. Like the pose is obviously not the same, but they're both frontward facing. Like, I don't know, the art just doesn't strike me as anything like really groundbreaking or like super impressive, but the Cooler one, man, that looks actually really awesome. I cannot wait. I'm all in, hashtag Team Cooler. I cannot wait to get this card. Obviously, we have no info yet about what they do, what typings they are, anything like that. We've literally just seen the card arts. So, going back up here, we got some images for the free-to-play units. Now, there is a Piccolo. I don't know if that's just from the story, because he's not scheduled as like a downloadable card. But we have the free-to-play farmable Gohan, who's going to awaken into Goku and Gohan. And then this is actually a TUR awakening for the free-to-play Tech Cooler. So I will go through their info. I've got those tabs open, but we'll keep scrolling up. So the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone that I talked about in the earlier video, just like the other red zones, it looks like we're going to get 2 stages from the start. First one is versus Frieza, and the second one's versus Cooler. So kind of interesting, because we speculated in that earlier video that maybe they were going to fill out the earlier stages with characters like Chilled, King Cold. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this, because I don't see any info here that I've seen that guarantees that it is 7 stages, and if the first 2 that they're dropping are Frieza and Cooler, there is the potential that it is literally just those 2 stages, but I guess we will find out. So this is the new title screen. Now this is interesting. I don't know if I'm like super hyped on this. It's very like brightly coloured, but I mean it is still pretty cool. Our man Cooler in the background there. The side-on view of Final Form Cooler actually pretty cool, so I do quite like that. And then we have obviously different versions of the arts here. I believe the super attack animations are here. Purple Stone and Red Stone, that's pretty standard with these big celebrations. All the assets. Shout out to our boy Dokkan Assets for posting all of this stuff all the time. Appreciate you, my dude. And let's go up here. There's the support memory that obviously we saw briefly in like the news thing. We obviously haven't seen the actual support memory. But yeah, 1 day left until it begins. This is Cooler's super attack. I mean, he's a farmable free-to-play unit, so I wouldn't have expected anything too crazy. And then Goku's one looks very weird. So, Goku, it's like he actually posted like a screenshot of it, but it's like the beam comes out of his chest. And I think he does something like that in the movie. It's just the fact that it looks really weird, because the rest of the aura is around him, and then the beam's just kind of coming out of nowhere, out of the middle of his chest. So then we have the tickets. Now, obviously, here's a big one. It turns out that I was wrong when I made that video the other day about not using the tickets that you get early for the worldwide celebration, because it does seem like these are actually different tickets with like the 50 on them and everything. So, not entirely sure how you get these. Now, I guess at the end of the day, I actually might not have been wrong, because the way that this could work is you might have to trade 50 memorial stones for one of these tickets that has the 50, and then it's like one ticket that gives you the 50 unit multi that has a guaranteed LR. We still don't actually have any details about that, but there is. I said in that original video that I could always be wrong, and at the end of the day, if I was right, I was helping you guys out with saving some tickets. If I was wrong, then all that happens is you haven't summoned for a couple of days, but you're probably not going to be able to trade in your existing tickets for these ones, even if you can get these with memorial stones. So I would say it's probably safe to go ahead and summon with the worldwide tickets that they've given out already. And then obviously we have red zone ones here. Now this is kind of interesting because there's a GT red zone ticket, but that has like guaranteed SSR by the looks of it, so that's kind of strange. I'm not really too sure what that is, but obviously we will find out in time. A bunch more assets here, and then I believe that is it. So going over the units, as you can see, these come out in UK time. I think this is like 7 o'clock in the morning on the 26th, which is actually tomorrow. So basically like 26.5 hours from when this is being recorded, which is at 4:30 in the morning in the UK. So yeah, let's go ahead and have a look and see exactly what is going on here. So this is the Tech Coolers TUR Awakening. Terrifying Conquerors 2 key, HP attack and defense 50, or Tech key to Tech 2 key and 30%. Because of this leader skill and the way the free-to-play units worked in last year's worldwide celebration, seems pretty obvious that this guy is going to easy A. Because these free-to-play farmable units, they get the easy A's and their leader skill goes up to 3 key and 77%. So, seems pretty likely that that's going to happen. So, we can't necessarily judge these cards too harshly if they're not great in this current form, because they are probably going to both easy A. But he infinitely stacks defense on super, does supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack. So, pretty decent super attack effects, to be honest. Attack and defense 80%, an additional 10% with each super attack performed, up to 30. Terrifying Conquerors category allies 2 key and attack and defense 30%. So he actually has a very solid base kit. If he is going to get an easy A, I could see him actually becoming quite useful, because he is the, what is essentially 4th form cooler, although the game just calls him cooler. You're going to be able to run him on teams with like the new LR cooler. He's given a bit of support. You want to build him full additional because he infinitely stacks, and then obviously he gets this extra buff once he's super attacked 3 times. It maxes out at 30%, so ideally you want to double super like in the first turn and get him off to a good start. So definitely full additional with this guy. Decent link set. So honestly, I think as a base, like I say, he's looking pretty good. He needs to easy A till, you know, we can really judge how good he's going to be. But I think he's actually going to be a good free-to-play option for some of these teams. Maybe not for, you know, something like Cell Max, where, as we've seen, stacking units don't get as much time to stack as you do in some other longer events. And as a free-to-play unit, even with an easy A, he's going to be needing quite a lot of stacks to be tanking against Cell Max. You're probably never going to get to the point where he could tank a super, but you might be able to long it out and stall the first few stages in order to get his defense high enough to tank normal attacks reasonably well. Probably not even for double digits, but I guess we have to see what his easy A is going to give him, because you would imagine this base 80% is going to go up, and then the additional 10%, even if it stays 10%, I can see the maximum going up, or this could go up to like 15%, and then the maximum goes up to 45%, and then this could go up to, I guess 30% is solid support. Maybe the key goes up to 3, or this could go up to 35%. That would be quite interesting. And then we have the Goku and Gohan. So Goku, I guess they are an exchange, right? Yeah, they are. So interesting. So Courage to Confront Evil, Gohan, Kid, and Goku. Bond of Parent and Child, category 2 key, 50%, or physical types 2 key and 30%. Now for global, this is pretty big because this is the category that was introduced with LR, Father, Son, Gallic Gun, Vegeta, and Trunks. So this category is actually not on global yet. So the release of this unit will actually be bringing the Bond of Parent and Child category to global, which, I mean, we obviously are missing the Trunks and Vegeta, but it's a very, very good category because most of the like Vegetas and Gokus, and then like Trunks, Gohan, like they're all on there. So that category is pretty crazy. So let's see what they do. So super attack is the Masenko. Supreme damage to the enemy and seals super attacks. Okay, so no super attack effect for like defense or anything, which is a little bit unfortunate. Attack and defense 80%. High chance to evade for 5 turns from the start of the turn, and then medium chance starting from the 6th turn. So 50% chance to dodge built in, and then after 5 turns it drops down to 30%. And then their exchange can be activated after the character evades 6 or more attacks in battle, or when HP is 59% or less starting from the 5th turn. So if you don't get lucky with the dodges early, then you are going to be able to exchange later on if you lose a certain amount of HP. I could see this being a bit annoying. You could get stuck in like no man's land where you're on like turn 6, 7, 8, but you're not at 59% or less HP. So you get stuck with this Gohan, because pre-Easy A, he doesn't have a good super attack effect, difficult events you can't seal, and then he just has a little bit of attack and defense and then 30% dodge chance after those 5 turns. So he's actually quite bad, I would say, after those turns have passed. But let's see what the exchange is going to be. So he exchanges into Goku. This Goku art is actually quite sick. I like this. He raises attack for 1 turn, does supreme damage. So again, not the best super attack effect. You recover 30% HP once only. So when you exchange, you do get a little bit of a heal. So that's quite nice. Attack and defense 100%. An additional attack and defense 30% for 3 turns after receiving an attack. Interesting. So at least he gets the buff straight away and he's not scuffed like LR Super 17. He launches an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super when there is a terrifying conqueror's enemy. So that's interesting. At least it's not just restricted to Wicked Bloodline, because terrifying conquerors, there are a few other enemies, and I can't think of like some of the harder events, but a few red zone bosses. Although of course pre-Easy A, you're not going to be taking this character into the red zone, I don't think, somehow. So again, this unit seems a lot worse than Cooler, but is going to get an Easy A, or at least the Gohan is definitely worse. So let's see, what could we be looking at here? So obviously the base stats are going to be higher. They definitely have to give him some kind of super attack post Easy A, because that's really not good. But then I could see this being kind of interesting, right? You get all the dodges. I mean, if you get lucky with the RNG, you could basically get all of these dodges in turn 1. It's pretty crazy. And then you switch over to Goku, you get a heal, buff these stats up a little bit, buff the stats up for after he receives an attack, launches an additional attack. This definitely has to go up because rare chance is 15%. So that kind of sucks. You're restricted to a terrifying conqueror enemy already anyway, and then it's only a 15% chance that it converts into a super. So very interesting. A lot of interesting stuff in the data download. This art, like I say, is absolutely fantastic. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments section. Obviously, the tech cooler is available in the game already, so if you don't have him, if you never bothered to farm him up, then you can go ahead and do that. Get him ready, get his paths open. Like I say, probably going to Easy A, so get a second SA5 copy ready. But obviously the Goku and Gohan card doesn't come out until tomorrow. So let me know all your thoughts down below. Which of the arts do you like the most? Are you Team Cooler or Team Goku? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.